Let's see. Is it working? Is it working? I do not know. Hello. Let's see. Oh, I can't reverse the page that way. Hang on while I mutter to myself and see if this is working. This is fun. La, la, la. No, don't give me an ad. Shush, 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 shush. All right, let's see. Hi, can you hear me? Hello, what's up, Lane? What's up, Sorian? Hello, Sophie. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Snoopy J, Sally Mar. You can, that's good. Okay, I was trying to. Okay, I can see myself. Let's see if I can hear myself. I can hear myself. Okay, good deal. Good deal. What's up? Hey, everybody. It's Renee. Hey, Renee. Hey, Rowan. Hey, Raph. Hey, Raph. Hey, Zoe. What's up, everybody? So, welcome to our Heartstopper coloring stream. Let me turn on some chill lo-fi music. It's gonna work. Let's see. Can you hear that? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So we are going to do some coloring, but first of all, how are you guys doing? Hi from England. Managed to stay up. Heart stops. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, folks in time zones where this is not like the best time. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, the next stream we do will probably be at the opposite kind of time. It'll probably because for me, like doing a stream in the morning feels right. Feels a bit strange to do in the evening. So yeah, I'm perfectly happy to do it at this time since this is after all what people voted for. But next time we might do it in the morning so that other people from other time zones can participate. So yeah, but let's see. I think I said hey to everyone. The mysterious Y, hello. You like dinosaurs? Oh, so this is actually a Team Herbivore shirt. So I do like I do like dinosaurs, but I got this shirt for reasons of being vegan slash vegetarian. So I'm a herbivore. So herbivore pride. Your boy has changed your name from Donut Cat. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, I was like, oh, Heart Stops. I have not seen that person before, but I know you, Donut Cat. Would love to see my face. That was my face. You know the show, Joe? Yeah, Agatha, Coven of Chaos. A friend of yours who you acted with is going to be in it. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's fantastic. Wow. Yeah, I really can't wait for that show. I was a big fan of it. Here, I'll let you guys see my face while we're talking right now. No, I don't like it. Let's not do that. I didn't get myself camera ready today. But yeah, I really enjoyed WandaVision. If you haven't seen WandaVision, it's a really good show. So I can't wait to see she was in WandaVision too. Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Joe in that and just seeing the show in general. I would have watched it even if Joe wasn't in it. So, but yeah, how we doing tonight or today or this evening? I don't know. What's Darla doing? Okay, Darla's trying to get into the printer box. Don't go in there, Darla. Let's see if you can see her over there. Yeah, there she is. There she is. What's up, Darla? Yeah, I moved things slightly, moved my desk a little bit to prepare for the stream, and Darla's taking advantage. Agatha's mother. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I figured you meant she. Okay, I know exactly who that is. She did a great job. You have coffee, so you might not fall asleep. Well, good luck with that. I am also quite tired because for some reason my body was like, "Hey, 4 a.m. Let's wake up now. That sound fun?" So I've been up since 4, but that happens sometimes. It happens. But yeah, so we're gonna do some chill coloring. So all right, let me see if I can get my microphone situated here. So if you have a coloring book, feel free to color along, or if you would rather just hang out and drink coffee or do whatever, that's also fine. And yeah, so I was thinking we might work on this one. Here, I'll try to turn it around here. So, oh, there goes my bookmark. But yeah, this nice shot of Charlie sleeping on Nick's shoulder when they're on their way. Looks like when they're on the way to the beach, but who knows? But yeah, if you looked at the title of the stream, you're also watching basketball. That is completely okay. That is completely fine. You can do whatever you want. I just appreciate you being here. No coloring book for you, but you're doing logic puzzles. Hey, that works too. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so this, if you notice the title, if I did put the correct title on there, yes, so this is a Heartstopper coloring stream, but also an AMA. So feel free to ask me anything within reason while we're here, and I will try to answer you. But if you don't have any questions, that's also fine. But yeah, I do want to show you. I have my my many colored pencils. I just got a chance to use them this morning because coincidentally some friends of mine wanted to hang out. On my screen it said 8 waiting when I went live, Stoopy J. So that might just be. Oh, by the way, do you prefer being called Jay? Because I noticed you changed your name. So yeah, just let me know what you'd like to be called. But yeah, it said there were 8 waiting when I started. But so it's no, Darla. Darla, no. Let go. No, hang on. Darla's got her paw stuck on the string from my pencil case. Hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Let go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Darla got stuck. Darla, yes. Hi, Vicky. 4 times more coloring pencils than I have. 19 now. Okay. That's nice. J is good. Okay. Gotcha. You've got your coloring book too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so these I really like. They have this little case that you can like wrap them up in. It's very cool. But unfortunately, they don't color as well as my watercolor colored pencils that I had before. But there's lots of colors, so it's a trade off. So okay, so we're gonna do. Let's see if this is a. How am I gonna? Oh, there's a hair. I'm gonna try to balance. Yeah, sure, that's fine. You have a cool watercolor. Oh, watercolor paint markers. Ooh, that sounds very cool. I like that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. First question within reason. Why does it say? Oh, we did that one. We did that one. Okay. Hanging out with a few books open. Wanted to chill. Yeah, I'm glad you're here to chill with us. Okay, so your friend is here again. She's feeding off my happy vibe. Never had that before. Oh, well, that's very nice. I am glad. Okay, so earlier today I found a good pencil for Nick's hair color, but I don't remember which one it was. It might have been this one. It might have been this kind of goldy sort of yellow. So we'll try that. But yeah, so we're gonna color because that's what we said we were gonna do. And yeah, my favorite vegan meal. Good question, and that's a hard one to answer. So every meal I eat is vegan. So uh, hard to. Oh, hi, Darla. What's up? Ow. Here, special guest star. What's up, Darla? Do you have anything to say? Do you have something to say? No, she's just gonna rub her face on my desk. All right, don't eat my colored pencils, please. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I have a favorite vegan meal, but I love pizza and burritos and pasta and yeah, lots of things. So that might be a bad answer, but you basically have one yellow pencil, so that's going to be that sounds good. Vicky loves you. She'll see you soon. Okay. All right. Darla says okay. Aaron, hey, the gang's all here. Here, let's. There's Darla. What's up, Darla? Yes, those are her loving eyes, but also her like bright light is shining in my face. Darla does want to color or just eat the colored pencils. One of those two things. So either way. All right, Darla, you can stay right there. Just she's very interested in the movement of the pencils. Here, we'll see if we can move it a little bit. No, there's no room. There's no room with the microphone, but that's okay. All right. No, Caleb, you're here too. Oh my God. Hey, it's Brianna. Welcome in. Okay, so let's do. Oh my God, my voice. Okay, let's do. Where's the orange? Doing orange. You really want to get that coloring book? Hey, welcome in, Craig. Yeah, it is a good coloring book. I highly recommend it. Though I'm very amused by the fact that like I have the UK version of it, which is like this size, but the US version is massive. It is so large. How snowy, rainy, windy it is it in Chicago right now? It was a beautiful day today, actually. Like, we were supposed to get a ton of snow yesterday, but for some reason I sharpened this too much. For some, it's very large. Yeah, so for some reason it just never came. There are two versions, yeah. So I bought this before the US version came out, or it probably would have defaulted me to the US version. But yeah, this one is quite small, but they supersized the one that they're mass distributing to the US because of course they did. Vicky, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for $1.49 and a rainbow. Do you follow any sports teams? I do not. So I am really well. Okay, I don't follow any sports teams, but I am genetically obligated to root for the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So my dad was a massive fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was a native Pittsburgher, so I root for them in principle, but I don't. I'm just not very. Hey, Renee. But yeah, I just don't. I'm not super interested in sports. So in general, but but no shade to those who are. You feel like you're cheating reading a different graphic novel. That is fine. Right before I went live, I was reading like a non-Heartstopper book. Half of your household are Steelers fans. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm trying to figure out like what is Nick's shirt and what is not Nick's shirt. I think this is Nick's shirt. You haven't used colored pencils in a long time, but now this make yeah, they are fun. Colored pencils are fun. Yeah, I was saying, I started saying earlier, I forget why I think Darla interrupted me, but coincidentally, two friends of mine and I got together this morning to color in a cafe, which we do sometimes, and both of them were using crayons while I use colored pencils. So use whatever you want, whatever you have. You maybe stayed up until 4 a.m. reading Heartstopper. I mean, it happens. I mean, it happens. What else are you gonna stay up until 4 a.m. doing? Come on. Gotta do what feels right. Okay, so Darla is so fascinated when I put the colored pencils away. Hello, Victoria Talks Writing. Look at this. She's like, what is this? Okay. Oh, I turned off the light. Sorry. Reading Rise to the Sun at the moment. Oh, okay. Nick's shirt is the iconic. Yeah, I tend to put Nick in orange a lot. Wait, I need a drink. Yeah, for some reason I tend to put Nick in orange a lot, probably because of that iconic shirt. And I often put Charlie in blue. So we're gonna do that again and give him a blue hoodie. Darla needs her own little coloring book. Yeah, I don't think she's in. She would just eat the pages, unfortunately, or rip them up at least. Oh, this is a darker blue than I thought, but that's okay. Charlie can be in a dark blue. I usually put him in a lighter blue, but that's all right. Oh, I like this song. Been wanting to watch Heartstopper again probably tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, the same friends who I was with this morning. After we finished coloring, oh, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the. We have the situation again where like the camera's gonna shake a little bit as I color. I'll try to be gentle. But yeah, we're planning to do like a big rewatch of Heartstopper together sometime because none of us have watched it like with other people, so that will be a fun thing to do. So yes, hooray! The iconic blue yellow. Yeah, you gotta have the blue and yellow or the blue and orange. One of those two things. Yeah. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? What did you do today? How's your weekend going? Tell me all about the things that are happening. That is really shaking. I am sorry about that. It doesn't seem like I can do anything about that. Maybe it's not shaking as badly as I think, but you've been obsessed with a Thai show called Moonlight Chicken. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube talk about that, but I have not seen it myself. Having breakfast. Well, now the law is you have to tell us what you're having. So, what are you having for breakfast? Here goes Darla again. What are you doing, Darla? What are you doing over there? She is rapt. She is very attentive. It's not shaking? Okay. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but it definitely looks like it's shaking a little bit on my end when I'm coloring. You're working on wedding invitations and designing characters for a game. That's awesome. And actively cooking. Very nice. Your weekend's going well. It's 1 a.m. Oh my god. Yeah, well, bed is a good place to be at 1 a.m. It's Sunday where you are and you haven't been doing much today. That is fine. Yeah, my plans for Sunday are do nothing. Toast with chocolate paste. Oh, very nice. Sounds yummy. We all have to reread Heartstopper on Top Us because of Alice's fundraiser. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I've been meaning to join her Patreon as well so that I can be updated and also just support her in general. Do. That's your Sunday doing nothing? Yep, sounds good to me. Because, yeah, today was unusually busy, like, for me. Usually my weekends are pretty not much going on, but you just finished making dinner. Vegan butter chicken, herbivore pride. Nice. Nice. Herbivore pride. Yeah, that sounds really good. Vegan butter chicken, yeah. So what is the chicken in this equation? If you don't mind my asking. Yeah, it seems like there are quite a few vegan/vegetarians in our community, so that's cool. Team herbivore. Let's see. Just finished. Oh yeah, I just read that. Tofu. Love some tofu. Love me tofu. I just had tofu actually with my. I had soup this evening with tofu in it. It's called Lazy Sunday for a reason. Yep, you are right. You are not wrong. You wish you could do nothing tomorrow, but you have to do stuff for your mother and sister. Ah, okay. Oh, you're also vegan vegetarian. Nice. You're vegan, but you did not know there was a pride flag. There's a pride flag? That seems excessive, but I didn't know there was a pride flag. Sophie, you're vegetarian too. Nice. You've been doing a lot of Nick and Charlie fan art lately. Oh, awesome. Well, if that's where you're inspired, then that's awesome. Okay, it's definitely shaking now. I can visibly see it shaking. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, gravity? Okay, so herbivore pride about my shirt. Yeah, I did. You had jambalaya for dinner. Oh, nice. Hope there are some other omnivores here. I'm sure. I think the omnivores outrank the not outrank, but I think there are more omnivores than vegan vegetarian. You don't mind the shaking? Thank you. Because yeah, it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem like there's anything I can do to prevent it. Sadly, you're not vegan vegetarian, but a lot of your friends are. Oh, nice. Thought that was the vegan. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I didn't know. It's not a pride flag. It's just my shirt. Let's see. You made it. Welcome, Thomas. Good name. 7 p.m. where you are. All right. So you're only. Oh, so you're Eastern Standard Time, or no? Yes. 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 I know time zones. Okay. Now we need to decide what color to make Nick and Charlie's backpacks. Let's see. Darla is still very fascinated by the colored pencils here. Maybe we'll put one of them in green. Maybe. How about we'll give Charlie a green. It does seem that there's a vegan flag. Yeah, somehow that doesn't surprise me. That's fine. That's cool. EST. Okay. Oh, I don't like this green. Okay, we'll just do the threading here and then we'll switch over to a different green. I don't like this green. It's a little too not the shade I was looking for. That's all right. Okay, we'll do this part as well. This is very important that we get the shade right. Yeah, so is anyone else coloring in the Heartstopper coloring book right now? If you are, let me know which page you're doing. You'll never get tired of you saying that we have a good name. Yeah, I'm legally obligated to say it anytime I encounter someone with my same name. How's the drumming going? It is going very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this past I have a drum lesson every Monday night, and this past week we had a really good lesson where he taught me some really cool fills, which are like the da 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 things. Yeah, that's the technical term. Da 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 da. You want one of those? Yeah. Oh, you're doing the same page I am. Nice. Awesome, awesome. You already colored the page that I did, so you're doing the one next to it. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I bookmarked a few different pages that might be good for our stream this evening. So when we finish this one, we'll move on to one of those. But yeah, Very soothing coloring here. Turns out I don't like this shade of green either, but oh well. That's okay. All right, now you're currently playing phone games. Well, that's very important. So there, you can see a little better that way. Okay, what kind of phone games are we playing? Oh, hello, Avocado. Welcome in. Let's see. So we need a backpack color for Nick. I'm kind of feeling red. Maybe we'll give Nick a reddish, orangish backpack. Because, yeah, let's do it. There we go. Is that red? Yeah, I think that's red. It looks, yeah, the light is a little dim, which is always a problem when I'm trying to select colored pencils. Oh, yeah, my first Heartstopper anniversary. Do I have any recollection of the before times? I do, because that was most of my life, but yeah, it was definitely a far less fulfilling time before Heartstopper came into my life. So I'm very glad to have it here now. You also have a Heartstopper version of yourself in commission. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you posted that on Instagram from It's Richard Ulrich. That looked really cool. They are a very good artist. You're playing Sudoku. Oh, I am not good at Sudoku. My mom is very good at it, but I do not. I do not have the brain for Sudoku. Let's see. I can't tell. This is kind of a weird shade of red, or is it just dark in here? I can't tell. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Do 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 do. When season 2 will be released? I wish I did, but I do not. Yeah. So, um, if there's some speculation that it might come out in the fall, if it follows the same production schedule as season 1, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I haven't heard any official release dates as of yet, though. I'm sure it'll be all anyone can talk about when we finally do get that. Is this in focus? Focus. What are you doing? What are you doing, camera? You remember watching and rewatching it and feeling the physical effects of my mind healing? Yeah, it's very, very healing. Playing Sudoku earlier, you used to get extremely frustrated, but yeah, I'm sure the more you play it, like the less or the easier it gets. For me though, like it's not fun for me. But before Heartstopper came into your life, you had High School Musical, the musical, the series. Yeah, that's a good show. I like that. Richard is an amazing artist. Would love to be drawn by them again sometime. Yeah, they're very cool. People just make up dates when it will be released. Yeah, I mean, pick a month. Somebody's got to be right. One of us is correct in those assumptions. But yeah, I have been seeing a lot of clickbaity YouTube videos where someone's like, season 2 behind the scenes. I'm like, that's a lie. Like, I'm not gonna click on your video because clearly that's a lie. But like, we don't have season 2 behind the scenes. Anyway, been here since the start, but can't really pay attention because multitasking. Oh well, thank you. Yeah, and thanks for stopping in, brother Typo. I'm glad to have you here, though. Multitasking, I definitely understand. Whatever month season 2 comes out, will be worth the wait. Yeah. Who has a magic 8 ball? Maybe it knows. It'll probably say ask again later, honestly. But yeah, it's worth if anybody has that magic 8 ball, give it a try. That you would have to ask it like yes or no questions. Will it come out in June? Will it come out in August? Will it come out, etc. Okay, so I'm not thrilled with the colors we have for Charlie and Nick's backpacks here, but it's all right. It's a happy little accident. It's fine. Still prefer crossword puzzles, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a word person than a numbers person. Released in October. Okay. Yeah, I think Sandra, I think that's one of the like what's the word? My brain is not working properly because I'm tired. Not that it works well when I'm not, but I think that's one of the projections based on the past filming schedule. So hopefully so that could be true. I mean, that's my birthday month. So Heartstopper for my birthday. That wouldn't be too bad. But multitasking is the worst invention since tasking. Yeah, tasking is tricky. All right, Nick's shorts. We'll go with a blue for Nick's shorts because, of course, we will. Let's see. But yeah, I would like to have it earlier than October, obviously, but That would be a nice surprise. And I guess it would be kind of nice to get it like in the fall because in the spring it's easier to be happy in the spring, I think, because like things are growing and everything is lovely and wonderful, but in the fall we're heading into winter, it's getting darker, so maybe that would be nicer. I don't know. Be great if it were to be released in December, it would be a great birthday. Oh, okay. December's your birthday month. Yeah, well, there you go. I hope we don't have to wait until December, but that would be very nice. I mean, you could just rewatch it in December. But yeah, I get what you're saying. All right, let's move on to the skin tone, which I know I found a pencil that I was using for that earlier. This is probably not it. The colors look different now. They look different under a different light, but we'll just gently get this over Nick's face here. That was one of my copy paste questions. How excited are you and your vitamin D levels for spring? I am very excited for spring. We've been having a few little previews the past few weeks here in Chicago, which is not super usual for February/March, so that's been nice. You're also excited for Joe Locke's appearance in Agatha? Yeah, that's going to be great. You have nothing good for skin tones. That's okay. That's all right. They can just be page colored. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to spring. It is my favorite season because things are growing and the world comes back to life and it's very nice and I can walk outside again. They could do like June or something, so it's winter. Oh, there you go. The Southern Hemisphere dwellers. Yes, that is true. Oh, I forgot to do Charlie's skin. Here, Charlie, you can have some skin too. I don't think this is the pencil I was using before, but that's okay. That's all right. Joe Locke's Billy Wiccan is my dream cosplay. Yeah. Let's see. Can't wait for spring. Oh, sad. Yeah, I definitely have seasonal affective disorder. To the extent where like even just like one cloudy day can sometimes completely destroy my mood. Um, Whereas more than that, of course, is like disaster. So just got home. Hey, Kelly, been listening on your drive home from your book club meeting. Oh, that's awesome. What book were you reading at your book club? You love spring too. You're hoping that the weather warms up. Yeah, warm weather is nice. I would very much like some warm weather. You also have seasonal affective disorder every year. Yeah, it's not good times. But it seems like a lot of people are affected by it. Um, all the trees are already blooming in North Carolina. Oh my God, North Carolina. Well, I did see a few buds on the trees, even here in Chicago, which was nice to see. But also, like, there's no way winter is over, so they're gonna be those poor buds are gonna be in trouble soon. You're reading Fuzz, okay? Oh, I don't think I know that one. The heat and humidity get to me more than the cold and cloudiness. Yeah, so like that's why I like spring and not summer, because like I am really bad with hot weather. Like I can stand cold weather a lot more easily, but the cold and cloudiness get to me, so it's kind of a trade-off in that way. Let's see. Christmas is becoming more depressing. You're glad winter's ending and spring is coming. Yeah, and it's tough when Christmas becomes more of a depressing holiday. I definitely had that on my end as well this past year. So let's see. Should you color or unpack? Well, I mean, up to you. You could always unpack and then color. I don't know. Your sad was really bad this winter because you had insomnia. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's tough enough dealing with seasonal affective disorder when you're awake when it's light outside, but if you're not, like that just makes it 1,000 times worse. Supposed to be getting snow in parts of Denmark this or next week. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Denmark's weather patterns. Do you usually get snow this time of year or is it unusual? Is this still the same lo-fi? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's the spring. Okay. Yeah, this is lo-fi Stardew Valley music here. Oh, yeah, there it is. You were almost nocturnal. Oh, yeah, that's how I was in college. Like some of the darkest. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is my The Boy Who Was Kissed phone case, which I actually ordered this first and it got stolen. So like someone stole the package from our mailroom. So someone out there has this phone case as well. But yeah, anyway, but yeah. In Germany too, snow is coming your way. Oh, okay. Snowed yesterday. Yeah, we were supposed to get a ton of snow yesterday, but somehow it did not appear, which is unusual. This past Christmas brought back a memory for you and brought back a really hard reminder. Oh yeah. Yeah, it can be the holidays can be very tough sometimes. This does not go here, does it? Did I mess up my colored pencil order? I don't know. Okay, so I think we're done with this Nick and Charlie. Dun, da, 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 da. My voice is cracking. That's okay. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we'll move on to a different one then. You had lots of wind yesterday, and both your mother and sister had trees fall in their yards. Oh no. Yeah, it was really windy yesterday here as well, but thankfully it did not turn into a winter storm. Chicago weather is going to stay nicer now. You're going to be starting to look for new apartments. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Do you know what area you're looking in, like north or south, or I don't know? If you want, you don't have to say it on the internet. The Bay Area went through a winter storm. Very nice, Nick and Charlie. Thank you, thank you. Ordering colored pencils sounds like a good next live stream. Oh no 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 no! They're they are in order. I think it's just one pencil. Like here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. It's very important that you see what I'm talking about here. So they came like this, I believe, but like we have the blues and the greens, and then this guy, this like periwinkle shade, which does not seem to go here. Like I would put this with the blues or like near the purples. Why is it between the green and the gray? It doesn't make sense. But that's that's what was going on. You wish it would snow. It's very not hot in New Zealand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You live in California. It's been so stormy and cold. Oh no. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. So let's move on to one of the other pages that I bookmarked, if I can even find them. My hands are shiny because I put lotion on. All right. So we have this one. Metro accessible and/or bike and walking friendly areas are where you're looking. Yeah, that is a very good idea in Chicago, or anywhere, I guess. Let's see. We do that. Oh, you know what? We could do the Paris gang, though they're kind of small. You guys might not be able to enjoy my coloring of them. So why don't we do? Let's see. There's another one I bookmarked here. Not that one. Okay, why don't we do this one of Nick and Charlie? So that way it's nice and big. You can see what I'm doing. It's all good. You spent Christmas at your cousin's house. It was nice to see them, but you had to go back into the closet. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, avocado. That's really shit. Yeah, like I have not since I came out during the pandemic. Well, I mean we're still in the pandemic, but since I came out like during the quarantine section of the worst of the pandemic, I have not seen my family or like in person since I came out. So, oof, that is rough, but yeah, for me, I think I don't think I can go back into the closet because like my voice is dropped and I have facial hair. But that's okay. And it occurred to me that I brought my face away from the microphone, so you might not be able to hear me very well. But that's fine. That's all right. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Oh, or was I using this pencil for Nick's hair? You sometimes get snow late, but usually when we've already had a rough winter, which really hasn't been the case this winter. Records amount of rain in January. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a surprisingly mild winter. I'm not sure. We're not going to use that color. I don't think that's the right color. That's more gold. Stay gold, Nick. Stay gold, Nicky boy. And that's more. But what the? I will find it. There was a perfect colored pencil here. I had it. I've just destroyed some of it. Sadly, here in Tennessee, the legislature is passing all kinds of awful laws. Yeah, I've been kind of like so when I look at Twitter, I generally view it through a list so that I only see the posts from certain people who I know will post like mostly upbeat things. But all of this like anti-trans legislation and even anti-gay legislation, like is it Oklahoma or Iowa One of them is trying to ban same-sex marriage, which is just ridiculous. But yeah, it's been really disheartening to see all of these bills going through. And I want to say it's Oklahoma that's now trying to ban gender affirming care for anyone of any age, even adults, which is just insane. Let's see. It's been a good winter in California. Oh, that's good. You live at home now, casually closeted in the house due to uncomfortability with some family. One reason I'm excited to be moving to be all yes. Yeah, and that honestly that's one of the reasons why I moved from Virginia to Chicago, because I knew I couldn't transition in Virginia. Like I think I told this story before, but like my first day with a binder in Virginia, I walked outside of the house and was harassed by like two different sets of people on by the bus stop. Like the first one, like I think she said something like she yelled something at me like, "Oh, stupid bitch with your hair cut short." I'm like, "Okay." "Oh, your hair cut short like a man," is what she said to me. And then the guy on the way back was like, "Is it a boy or a girl?" at me. So good times, yeah. So yeah, Chicago good. The area of Virginia I was in not so good. You watch Heartstopper on your phone pretty much every night. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's really important when you're stuck in that kind of situation. It's really important to be able to kind of have escapes and have things that you can do to get through it. Twitter has been really depressing lately. It's good to stay informed, but it's been really affecting your mental health. Yes, same here. I have also been having that problem, but I do want to stay informed, but I also want to not feel awful all the time. So, uh, Oklahoma, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't remember if it was Oklahoma or Iowa, but either way, it's bullshit. Use a yellow color and put a bit of brown on. That's what I used to do, Sandra. Yeah. So with my old colored pencils where I only had a few colors, I would do the yellow with the brown on top. But with this new set, I found the perfect color for Nick's hair, but I can't remember which one it was. So that's why that happened. Okay, we're gonna put Nick in blue this time. Your friend from Virginia got called the F slur because they wore a skirt when we went out to eat. Oh god. Yeah, that's and I mean, it's not obviously it's not all places in Virginia because it is very close to Washington D.C. So like you would think it would be kind of a liberal area, and some places are, but there's just too much of that southern mentality there. Like I here in Chicago, you walk down the street and you see like pride flags and Black Lives Matter signs and things like that. But Virginia, you walk down the street and you see like you know, Confederate flags. So somewhat different. That's probably good. Yeah. Um, taking a break. Yeah, taking a break is good. Absolutely deleted Twitter. That is probably a good idea. Yeah, unfortunately, I rely on social media to get the word out about my streams and my books and things, so I cannot delete it, but it is tempting sometimes because oh boy. Been trying to limit looking at news and politics online. You need to limit it, maybe reading a print newspaper once or twice a week. Yeah. Don't do Twitter either. Okay. Why is my phone buzzing? Okay, for no reason apparently. That's fine. Yeah, good old social media. I mean, on the one hand, social media is great because it helps me at least feel less alone. And like, it's good to see, people out there who are saying, like, this is wrong that they're doing this. And, speaking out against the terrible things, but at the same time, you have to also read the terrible things. So, I think you're going to exercise to this lovely, calming coloring meetup. Oh, well, I'm glad. When you find out, label it Nick's hair. I should. I really should. I really should do that. You lived in Alexandria. That's where I lived as well. It was nice, right on the edge of the city, but it doesn't take far to hit. Yeah, so I was in like the old part of, or not old Alexandria, but I was technically in Alexandria, though like not in the cool, hip, like slightly more liberal part of it. My apartment complex was like a little bit away from there, so that's all you had to do. But yeah, I really liked Alexandria. That was a nice place, but still just not the vibe for me. Nashville isn't as bad as most parts of Tennessee. Well, that's good. Yeah, and I mean, like in every I mean, I hope in every state or most states, there's usually like a little pocket of queer like safety or slightly more liberal. But oh, it makes me sick to hear about all the things that are happening in mostly southern states, but really all over the country and all over the world even. It's very, very unfortunate, but let's not dwell too much on that because we want to have a chill Heartstopper coloring time. But yeah, it does really, it's very hard to read about those kinds of things going on. But I think it's important to remember that we had the same kinds of things happening as far as queerness, gay, lesbian rights, queer rights in general, not that long ago. But we've managed to take a lot of steps forward and kind of, get more acceptance across the board. I mean, granted, some people are trying to take that away because they're vicious little shits, but yeah. So I'm hopeful that we will get there with trans rights and queer rights in general as well. So yeah, much love to all of you still struggling with that. You're all appreciated. Yes. Yes. And one the vibe we definitely want to get out with this coloring stream is love. Love to all. Love to all you guys. All you folks are very special and wonderful. And I'm very glad that you're here and that you continue to watch my videos and say hi and stuff like that. So you definitely make my time a lot nicer, and I hope that we can continue doing this for a long time so we can all make each other's lives a lot nicer. Do. Try to make this darker. It's not really working out. People who live in big cities are in general more open-minded. Funny how being around more diverse people encourages more acceptance. Yeah, that's very true. And like, I'm from a very small conservative town with like, I mean, I never met anyone who was not white until I was like almost in college. So it's like it's such an insular community, and like there were no open gay people, definitely no trans people that I knew of. So like yeah, once you go to the city where you actually see different kinds of people, then it's easier to realize, oh hey, these people are human as well. All right, hydration break. Yeah, it turns out talking a lot makes my throat dry. Who would have thought? Okay, let's see. So we have Nick in a blue shirt. Now, Charlie, I'm thinking a darker color, but not the green. We had a problem with that earlier. hmm. Hmm. All these colors, and I don't know which one. Hydrate. Yes, hydrating, very important. Maroon. We could do have a maroon. I don't know if I have a maroon. What a maroon. Let's see. I can do like a. Yeah, I don't really have a maroon. That's odd. I have like a purplish pink and like an orangish red. Maroon undershirt. Okay. Let's see. Maybe maybe we'll do like let's examine. We have how's there hair on this already? Could do like this shade for his undershirt, maybe. The party shirt color. Yeah, it was like a darkish. It was very dark. Okay. Don't know any open gay people in high school. A couple of openly gay guys in college. Oh yeah, yeah. In high school, I definitely didn't know any openly gay people. Though I found out in college that one of my best friends in high school was gay, and he and I kind of were like, you two, kind of pointing Spider-Man at each other. Being involved in the theater community, most of the people you come in contact with are very gay friendly. That is good. That is very good. Okay, I'm seeing yes, that one for the plum. This does look like plum. See, it makes me very sad when colored pencils don't say what color they are on the pencil. Like I want to be able to look at it and tell you exactly what color it is, but alas. Okay, that's a nice shade. Yeah, I would call this plum. It's a bit plummy. Sure. Yeah, the names are very handy. Got to make a color chart. Yeah, that sounds like effort is involved. do, 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 do. Yeah. But yeah, Jordan, who I was coloring with this morning, in the front of her coloring book, she has written down what colors she uses for Nick's hair, for Tara, for like she has written down which crayon color corresponds with which person, which is very smart, but I cannot do that because there's no names on my colored pencils. How am I to know? Crayola pencils have the color in 3 languages. Wow. Is French one of them? Because as we know, I'm an expert in French. Joined a gay club in college, but your dad somehow found out about it and didn't approve. Oh. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Craig. That sucks. That's a pretty color. You number them. Oh my god. Oh my god, Vicky. Need to buy more colored pencils, limited supply. Yeah, my old batch of colored pencils was far more limited than this, so it is nice to have a lot of different colors here at my disposal. But all right, where the hell did this come from? Right there. Yeah, one of the things I'm gonna have to be careful about now that my videos can be monetized, you cannot swear in the first part of any video. Like you can bleep out words later, you can say some little swear words later on, but you are not allowed to swear in the first few minutes or it will get demonetized. So I'm gonna have to watch my bad mouth. Oui. Baguette. My French pronunciation was pretty good. I appreciate that. My French pronunciation was quite good back in school, but these days I think my Japanese pronunciation is definitely better than my French pronunciation. But I've also found that I only have room for one language in my head. So like if I try to form a sentence in French, it comes out like mostly in Japanese. Like I'll get je from French and then the rest will just be in Japanese. Like there's one slot in my head for foreign language. It just shows how homophobic your dad is, even though your mom says he isn't. Yeah, that sounds homophobic. That's unfortunate. You're not queer, but you have a disability, and all the homophobia and the restrictive legislation being passed around the world makes me aware that disabled. Yeah, it's really scary when any group gets targeted because it could literally be anyone, any other group next. You never know. So many people don't realize how much homophobia and misogyny are baked into our culture. Yeah, it really is. Let's see. Okay. So we have Charlie in a plum. Brianna, you're going to have to go. Have a great thanks for stopping in and have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. I don't remember, but have a good time. Good time zone as they say. All right. We need to put something on top here. We could do like a cheeky gray. Would that be classy? We could try gray. It just looks like pencil now. Like I took a mechanical pencil. Oh well. Charlie's going to be in mechanical pencil gray. Or just pencil in general. It made you scared to see hate when I was a kid because I could be queer and just not know yet. Yeah, it's very scary with that sort of thing. And I remember like being with my friends when we were young and like us terrified being like, what if one of us turns out to be gay? Like it would be the worst thing ever. But I mean it's scary when people are so against something like that. Let's see. Hi from Herne Bay. Herne Bay? Herne Bay, UK, where Nick and Charlie lay on the beach. Oh, awesome. Really appreciate your YouTubes on Heartstopper, all of which I have watched and appreciate. I wish you well. Thank you, Bob Gibbs, and welcome in. It's good to have you here. Wow, so have you lain on the same beach as Nick and Charlie? That's amazing. And is it comfortable laying on those stones? I have to know. Do you think it's getting better in the younger generations? The bigoted old folks are just super loud right now. Yes, yeah. I mean, obviously there are some folks in the younger generations who are bigoted because that's just how it goes. But overall, signs are good that the next generation will not be quite as dickish as the old one or old ones. All right, we're giving Charlie a nice gray shirt here. Very classy. Your mom once accused the Heartstopper shirt of meaning something sexual. What? Oh, don't give me think of the children. Come on, Mom. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Yeah, it's really bizarre to me how some people equate queerness with like sexual stuff. Like it's literally nothing like that. It's not any different from being straight. It's just who you fancy. Let's see. The extremists are a small majority, very loud and too much power, but most people are not far right. Yes, that's very true. Yeah. And as has been said multiple times, but there it feels like there are more of them than there are of us, but there aren't. They're just louder. For the politicians, I think it has more to do with power than anything else. Yeah, so many people are hopping on the anti-trans bandwagon because they think it'll get them votes, which is really disgusting. People who equate it with perverseness is just projecting. Yeah, it's literally nothing sexual about it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's Heartstopper. Like, TV version Heartstopper does not even tread within the same galaxy as sexuality, as like sexual stuff. So, gray shirt, Charlie's in a gray shirt. That is my song about Charlie's shirt. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Heartstopper is so wholesome. It is. Really good at coloring lightly? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we need some pants for Nick. So maybe we'll do like a dark. Skip this in the AMAs. What is your favorite snack when writing? I don't usually snack when I'm writing. Like, I don't usually eat. So the thing is, when I get into writing mode, I forget to eat. Or, like, not even forget, but like, I know that eating is something I need to do, but I don't want to get up from my computer because if I do, I might miss out on some of the like the perfect words that would have come out of my fingers at that time. So like I'll get up and start to make lunch and then run back to the computer. No, no, no. Don't give me logic. That's why you had snacks. It was just Nick and Charlie hugging each other. What the? They're best bros, man. It's just two straight bros hugging. Come on. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Victoria Talks Writing. Yeah, if you want to like the stream, please feel free to do so. Nick will need gray sweatpants for that one top. Yes. That's why you have to have. Oh, yeah, I read that. Maybe store snacks at your desk. Never been in danger of forgetting to eat. I normally am not, but there's like, I get into a super focused mode if I'm working on a video and if I'm writing. More so if I'm writing because it feels very urgent. Because literally, if I don't write it down, it will be gone from my brain. So I just sit there and like type and type for hours. I end up staying up past my bedtime. I end up getting up super early. So I don't sleep. I don't eat. It's not healthy, but the writing gets done. So, hello. What's up, Chumpy? Chumpy, oh, whoa. You've experienced with our current teenage generation, you can say, I and my friends can walk around with our pride in school and not be harassed or bullied. That's awesome. I'm very glad to hear that. Yes, that is very good to hear. Very encouraging. Don't give me logic. Yeah. You need snacks so you can eat one handed so you can write and eat at the same time. Yeah, I don't usually eat snacks. Is that terrible? Like I don't so the problem is that if I have snacks, I will eat them all in one sitting. So then I no longer have snacks. Like I have no control when it comes to chips or crackers or things like that. So I just don't buy them as a result because I need an intervention. So I intervene on my own behalf. So but yeah, I do always end up feeding myself. It's never to a ridiculous degree, but I do end up waiting like several hours longer than I usually would to eat when I'm in writing mode. Another drink. Even though you're an adult, you're still uncomfortable coming out to your parents, especially when your dad gets triggered over a gay scene. Your mom accuses a Heartstopper show to being. Yeah, it's hard. And I mean, like, the good news is that people can change and learn and be educated. Like, my mom has never been outright homophobic because my uncle is gay, openly gay. But she's had a very hard time dealing with like people being gay and me specifically being queer and trans and things like that. So sometimes people just need to be educated. They need to know someone and love someone who is queer, and then it kind of. But some people are just, yeah. Some people there's just nothing you can do. That's terrible. We cannot have you starve. I don't starve. I promise I'm not starving. I'm just delaying it. You don't have to come. That's right. You don't have to come out to family. Yeah. If this, and we talked about this, Alid had some wise words to say about this in the last Heartstopper comics. So if you haven't seen the video, please check it out. But yeah, the idea that you have to come out or that you owe people you're coming out is not true. Like and especially if it's not a safe situation, then you don't have to. You used to eat the whole ice cream container. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Well, yeah, it's hard to have. Yeah, with sweets, I'm a little bit better because I have a very low tolerance for sweet things, but salty things, like I will eat all of it. So you're almost 30 and still haven't told your family you're bisexual. Yeah. Yeah, it can be very tricky and it's really scary even if you know your family is going to be accepting or your friends are going to be accepting. It can be very scary coming out to people. So absolutely take your time, and if you don't feel completely comfortable, just don't do it. All it is the best. I agree. Tend to schedule your life around meals, which seems sensible to me. No, that is very smart. And normally I am like that as well. Like I also have an issue or I so I tend to get easily like lightheaded if I haven't eaten enough or at like regular times, and that can bring on a panic attack as a result. So I am very careful. Like I never leave the house without like 3 granola bars and a thing of water with me. So yeah, it's only when I'm in writing mode that gets thrown out the window a little bit. Coming out is hard. You are absolutely right about that. But it can also be really good and really freeing once it's over. Once you get past like before coming out sucks. Coming out itself sucks. But after it's done, and like people get used to it and you can just be yourself, that's pretty freaking awesome. You want to draw Alid sometime? Yeah. Your mom forced you out as gay your first semester at college. Oh no. Shame and depression spiral is hard to overcome while you haven't come out about your that is fair. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a similar situation where my mom found uh some IMs between some instant messages for those of you who didn't grow up in the AOL IM days, but she found some instant messages between me and this gay guy I was talking to online. So he was gay and I was, queer slash questioning, and we were talking about stuff. And nothing in it talked about me being queer, but I did talk about how I had been masquerading as a guy online, not like, but I had like a journal online, an online diary in like a male from a male perspective, and so she printed out my personal IMs and frowned at me for a whole day, and then took me aside and was like, "Are you gay?" And I denied it because I was not ready at that time. So I was still figuring stuff out. So yeah, friends, if you suspect your friend is gay, don't corner them like that. It's not good. You really only tell people if you feel safe and if it's necessary, like if you're dating someone. Yeah, I think that's a good way. It's important for you to feel comfortable. The most important thing is that you're out to yourself. Yes, that is a good point. You're coming from a place of hetero attraction privilege, but when I started touting my aromanticism and got the whole weird reaction from my family, I just threw it right back at them. You did? Did you? Okay, well that's good. That's the way to do it. Yeah, if you have any wise words for us about how to do that, but yeah, people are weird about Arrow Ace stuff as well. Like I'm sure you know that. That was literally you two. Your mom confronted you over a rainbow in your AIM profile. Oh my god. What the hell? It's a rainbow, mom. You were a teen in the early 70s when homosexuality was still considered a mental illness, so coming out felt totally impossible. Yeah. And I think it is important to keep that perspective and remember that like things still suck to a certain degree, but they have come a long way and we are headed in the right direction, even if it feels like we're going backwards sometimes. You have the opposite situation. You only realized you were bi last year, and so you never got to come out to your parents. Oh, they both passed away. They would have been super supportive. Well, that's good. I'm glad that at least it seems like they were the kind of parents who you knew would support you. So that's good to have. But yeah, I mean I realized my transness fairly late in the game as far as most people. Well, that's not exactly true because I realized it early, but then decided that I wasn't. So Growing up in a Republican, religiously conservative family didn't help. Yeah, that'll do it. Luckily, my family was not religious or Republican, but it was a religious and Republican area, so that is tough to deal with. Your dad confronted me. Oh, geez. In a gay chat room. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Dad, come on. Mind your business, Dad. That sucks. You don't take people's crap. Like, why does it matter to you? Yeah. Good advice. Listen to Vicky. Yeah. People, man. You have that Catholic guilt. Yeah. I was not raised Catholic and was not raised particularly religious, but it's still deeply ingrained coming from a religious area. And I did have like a born again Christian phase when I was in my teens because I was crushing on someone at my friend's church. So I started going to church and then I got way too into it. And that's a whole chapter of my life we don't need to talk about. La la la. But yeah, it can be. I don't know why I'm coloring Nick's shoes purple, but that's what's happening right now. I guess because I realized that I had run out of other things to color. So purple it is. There we go. Okay, let's see. You went to a Christian college where two guys were expelled for being gay. Oh my god. Yeah, the local Christian school in my area. So there's what's the name of that book? There's a book called I want to say it's called There Goes Sunday School or Here Goes Sunday School or something like that. It's that kind of situation where you have two guys who fall in love at a Christian school and end up getting expelled as a result. And it's a good book, but quite heavy in some parts, as you would imagine. Your dad doesn't understand the term boundaries. Your parents aren't even religious or Republican. Oh, no, Ritz Cracker. Leave me alone, Ritz Crackers. Nobody asked you. Oh, we're back to lo-fi. Okay, that's fine. Your family knew you were queer, and before you did, they confronted you about it as a teen. And at the time, I said I wasn't genuinely meant it. No, I mean, and if you're not ready, you're just not ready. And sometimes if you're questioning, you don't even know yet. So confronting someone about their sexuality is kind of a dick move. Just don't do that. Sometimes you can lean on patriotism and the love of whatever religion the person confronting you is espousing. He can wear a dress if he wants to. This isn't North Korea. This is America. There you go. There you go. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Deposing Nathan is a good book that deals with religion queerness. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that one before. Deposing Nathan. Okay. All right. I think we're done with our second coloring experience page here. So we have Nick and Charlie. Charlie has green shoes for some reason. Nick has purple shoes. We're not going to ask any questions. That's just how it is. Some people you can't make them understand. Boundaries is toxic for them. Yeah, that's a good point. You have that one you haven't read it yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to. Thanks. You don't have to compliment my coloring, but I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll do one more. I think one more page. We could do Nick and Charlie running in their rugby gear, or oh, that's a good one. Oh, smooching might be a little too spicy for the stream. No, it's not. Let's see. What can we do? Look at all this empty space. The green shoes remind you of Aladdin Radio Silence. Yeah. So many books in your to be read. Yeah. I relate. I relate to that. It is nice coloring. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did we? I want to say we did this one on the previous stream. Oh, shoot! There's a little bit of bleed over here, but why don't we? Let's finish with Nick and Charlie Umbrella. Yeah, there's a little bit of this color leaking over here, but that's all right. We can color over it. It'll be fine. Can you see it though? Here, I might have to move the camera over a little bit. There you go. Nick is the perfect boy created by a queer woman. Indeed. You still need to read Radio Silence. Radio Silence is really good. As with all of Alice's books, it has some dark stuff in it, but it's not as dark as Solitaire. Like Solitaire, I have nothing but respect for Alice and I love Tori, but I could not read that book more than once because it is dark, man. It's quite sad, but it's the first book you've read where the characters still value religion along with their queerness instead of just immediately rejecting it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I haven't read too many books like that. Love that one, yeah. Isn't necessarily bad, but you haven't seen other. Yeah, it's nice because I mean, like, I am not religious myself, but I think it's good if I think there's a lot of good things to be found in religion if you use it right. Like my grandma was like that. She took all the best parts of religion. She used it to help people, to support people, to accept people, and didn't take all the toxic stuff in with it. Solitaire is very dark. You really want to read Alice's books about money? Yeah, money is an issue. Weird to me how some people see anything with a rainbow on it automatically think gay. I would wear a rainbow t-shirt, but that's because I like rainbows. Yeah, rainbows are cool. Rainbows are awesome. Solitaire is pretty dark, but you're glad you read it. Yeah, I think it's worth reading for sure, but make sure you're in the right mindset to read it. Like, don't go into it if you're already feeling kind of, or maybe read it. I don't know. Some people find it, sometimes it's cathartic to read something dark if you're already feeling dark. But let's see. Okay, we're going to try this color for Charlie here. These are the holiday socks. Yes, yes. Have you ever drawn Nick and Charlie by hand? I have. There's a picture of Nick I drew and a picture of Charlie I drew on my Instagram, which Nick's eye is lopsided and it drives me insane every time I look at it. So like I I took the picture and put it in paint and like lifted the eye up a little bit, but I left the picture as it was on Instagram so you can see it in all its lopsided eye glory. But let's see. You're spiritual only. Yeah, that's I categorize myself as agnostic because I feel like it's not outside of the realm of possibility that some greater power could exist, but I don't know what it is. And I definitely don't think that any religion that exists in the world has it right. So that's why I use that word for myself. But spiritual is the way to go sometimes, I think. You've only read the ones with the spring family in them. Oh, okay. Well, I want to say do Nick and Charlie come into Radio Silence? I don't remember. Maybe not. I want to say there's a cameo of that. I want to say there's a cameo, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different book. Can't wait for the second season. Yes, yes. Absolutely cannot wait. To answer Chumpy's question about eggs. Oh, there was a question about eggs and I missed it. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Funny question for you in chat. What do you eat with eggs? You eat beans. Ah, okay. Well, I do not eat eggs because I'm vegan, but I used to eat eggs just with toast. Boring. So coloring is perfect for me because I can't draw to save my life. Oh, you eat broccoli with your eggs. Interesting. I mean, broccoli's good. Yeah, why not? Uh, okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. Apatheist, maybe. Like apathy, I assume. It's like agnostic, but includes thinking it's okay not to know. Ah, okay. See, I thought agnostic included that feeling, but I could be. Yeah. They do there as a cameo. Okay, good. That's what I thought. You haven't read Loveless yet? Loveless is very good. I enjoyed Loveless as well. I would say Radio Silence is my favorite, then Loveless, then the other ones. Though this winter was pretty good as well. I like that one a lot, but that's not a novel so much as a novella. Francis said, The Head Boy and the Rugby Captain. Yes, you are right. That is it. Yes, thank you. Thank you for fact checking. You'd like to be similar to a character, but you're not. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. You're vegan too. Nice. Per second, Nick and Charlie do show up. Yes. Okay, then I was correct about that. You're more like Charlie, but not that much. Drop an egg in your. Oh, yeah. I used to do egg and noodles all the time. That was very good. Like egg in my ramen is tasty. Loveless is so good. It is very good. Cameo at a party. Francis sees them. I think the MC from Loveless did it. Okay, I had not read Loveless yet when I read Radio Silence, so I would have missed that completely. Oh, message retracted. Okay. You make tofu taste like eggs of it with nutritional yeast. Yes, 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 yes. So I've seen Cheap Lazy Vegan on YouTube has a recipe for making like a runny yolk out of tofu and stuff, and I want to try it, but it also looks too complicated. I think you need like what do you need? There's a kind of salt that has like that sulfur smell to it or sulfur taste. Greetings from Argentina. Well, welcome in from Argentina. Okay, I have to look away from the chat for a second while I get another colored pencil, but I will look back after I'm done. Let's see. We need some blue eyes for Charlie. You're mostly Francis and a little bit Tory. Oh, okay. Because we have the same name. Oh, accidentally sneak up on people all the time. Oh, do you have that Tory older sister magic of popping up where they least expect you? Let's see. Yeah, I am definitely Charlie with like a little bit of Nick and a significant amount of Aled slash Isaac, I would say. Broccoli is healthy, but it's just repulsive. Cruciferous vegetables. That's fair. I mean, some things just taste different to different people. I used to not like broccoli as much, but I do really like it now. I like kale as well, which not everybody likes. Throwback reference in each book to one of Alice's. That makes sense. That makes sense. So used to follow cheap lazy vegan. Yeah, I haven't watched any of her videos in a long time, but when I was first becoming a vegan, I watched like all of her videos and bought her cookbook as well. I think you're most like Tori. Oh, okay. Your last job, they called you the ninja. You're laying on the couch and your parents yell upstairs to my room to say something, and then I sit up and they freak out. I see. So, but yeah, that checks out. I am not Tao, Vicky. Stop that. I am not Tao. Just because a few quizzes said that a long time ago, and the first quiz that I took said I was Nick, so we're going with that. No offense to Tao, I'm just not like Tao. Okay, focus on your coloring, man. Getting too wrapped up in the chat. Of course, the point is to chat as well. All right, let's just start coloring down here. So, oh, that's periwinkle. I don't want periwinkle for Nick's sweatshirt. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. Let's see. You've tried to draw Nick and Charlie, but can never get Nick. Nick's hair is tough. That little swoopy bit is tricky. You're probably Imogen mixed with Charlie. Oh, okay, that's a good mix. Happens all the time, and they've never gotten used to it. Well, I mean, being able to jump scare people is a good talent to have. You've read the graphic novel, so you can't wait to see how they're going to present the story. Yeah, me too. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they adapt it all and what new things they add as well. Other than Nick and Charlie, I'm also a bit like Tara and Isaac. Oh, okay. Fred. I was Fred very briefly in our group chat. I am no longer Fred. I went back to being Tom. Your husband hates broccoli so much you made him eat one piece before he got married just to prove his love to me. Oh, no. Well, I mean, it's good that he loved you enough to eat some broccoli, I guess. But yeah, I guess we all have things that we really hate to eat. Like for my mom, it's green peas. She cannot stand green peas. Currently Super Tom. I am OG Tom. I am the original Tom. And then we have Truck Tom, Intern Tom, Tom number 4, and Tim. THIM. What is my superpower? I don't know, guys. A mix of Nick, Tara, and Aled Isaac. Oh, okay, that's a good mix. You changed it. You changed my name, Vicky. You can't just change my name. But I'll take it. I'll be Super Tom. But yeah, what's my superpower? A mix of Charlie and Nick. Oh, too much like Charlie, and it's a bit concerning. Yeah, I am. Yeah, same. Yes, I have been through many of the struggles that Charlie has been through, and continue to go through some of them. So, and have, yes, you do what you want. Pshaw. Nick is right that exercise does help. It does help with negative emotions. Yes. Yeah, I have been so. Before my top surgery got postponed, I decided to start on a workout regime so I could be in top condition for it. I'm still doing it, but I have been working out every single day for the last week and like lifting weights and things. So I'm hoping that, well, now I have more time to get in shape, so that's good. And long walks. Way too much like Charlie, both good and bad. Yeah, mostly Charlie with a soupçon of Isaac. That's a good combination. The Charlie Isaac. Yeah, I definitely have some Isaac qualities / Aled qualities as well. Blue, blue, blue. Weights every day. So when I say weights every day, it's literally like I do 15 bicep curls. And that's it. I'm working up to like doing more than that. But I have two 10-pound weights and I do bicep curls 15 right after my workout. So, but I was doing 10 at first, so I'm up to 15, so that's good. You just try to do yoga a lot. Yeah, yoga is good. Let's see. I have some issues with my neck, so I can't do like stretches too much. Isaac, you like to read books and chill by yourself? Yeah. We gonna get pumped. That's right. Well, the words. The workout that I do has a warm up. So I do warm up workout like it's like aerobics, standing aerobics, and then I lift. So it's all good. Can't lift to save your life. Yeah, I am not good. My arms are not strong. But I'm hoping to change that a little bit. So like I would love to have arms that like look at least somewhat strong. Like I want some biceps, man. If I could have like Kit Connor's arms, I would love to have those, but that might look a bit weird on my frame. But regardless, I would love to have some biceps at some point. No powerlifting, indeed. Definitely no powerlifting. Your Nick 25%, L 25%, Tal 15%, Darcy 15%, Mr. Ajayi 10%, Charlie's mom 10%. Wow, Charlie and his dad and Tara, like the people you crush on. Ah, and maybe you'll crush on Farouk. Yeah, those are all worthy people of crushing on. You're really into thinking. No, that's good. I'm glad you calculated it so well for us. Let's see. I want strong rugby yards. That's right. I do. See, I want to give Charlie a yellow, but the black from Charlie's pants over here. We'll just do it. We're gonna be crazy. We're gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be yellow with a bit of black. It's fine. He got dirty when he was running in the rain. Love to have Kit Connor's arms. I have noodles for arms. Yeah. I have skinny little noodle arms. If Kit gets to be part of the MCU, what character would you like to see in playoffs? So I'm not super into the MCU. Like, I watched WandaVision, and that convinced me to watch all of the movies that have Wanda and Vision in them. So I have seen most of them, but I'm just not into superheroes. Like I've just never it's just never appealed to me for some reason. And no shade at all to people who are into it, but I'm just not interested. Like it doesn't do much for me, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys have an idea of who you would want Kit to play in the MCU, please say so in chat. I would love to hear your thoughts. Shouldn't it be green like the top panel? No, Vicky. No, it should not. We're being crazy. We're mixing it up. He changed sweatshirts between glancing right and kissing Nick. Obviously. Well, you see, because blue and yellow makes green. See what we did there? That was totally intentional and not just because I happened to grab the green colored pencil. I cannot multitask, okay, guys? Every time you see someone talk about Kit and Marvel, it's people saying he should play Hulkling. Yeah, they just want to get Kit and Joe together again. I mean, I would not be mad at that, but I would also not want them to be typecast as a couple forever because I think people take that too far already. We're not allowed logic in here. Correct. Superhero movies visually overstimulating. Yes. Yeah, I agree. And like in general, I'm just not that into action. Um, like we went to see Mad Max Fury Road when it came out, and I have to say, like, I could recognize that it was a good movie, but I was bored out of my freaking mind because there were so many action sequences, and I want character development. I want like people talking to each other and doing things that most people think are boring. So you didn't even see WandaVision with your friend in it. Really? WandaVision is great, though. WandaVision is a character study. So if you haven't seen it yet, I do recommend that. But let's see. Not super into MCU, yeah. It's not for everyone. It can be a bit confusing. There is a lot of lore going on there, but I definitely understand why people like it, and I think it's awesome that something that was previously like nerd culture has gone so mainstream. I think that's really awesome. But yeah, you would like to see him play Hulkling, Scarlet Spider, and Captain Britain. Okay, I only know one of those people. I only know Hulkling, but those all sound like very cool, very cool people. And Captain Britain. Didn't even think about typecasting them as a couple. Yeah. Do you make their skin so white because they are British in the constant rain? So I have not colored their skin in yet on this one. I tend to do like a brown colored pencil on them, but it's hard to get it light enough slash not too dark, not too light. So that's my lack of skill rather than any kind of planning. You love action, but you want character depth too. Yeah, yeah, and like a little action is fine. I think like a little bit of action can be great, but when it's just non-stop action or like a long fight sequence, and especially like if people are getting punched, like boxing is my nightmare. Like there's that scene in wow, I'm blanking, in Black Panther where he and the other guy are just like beating the crap out of each other. I could not watch it. Like I cannot watch people getting their faces punched and being hurt and stuff like that. So fast forward through action sequences, yeah. Show me Soul, yes. You also don't have Disney Plus. Ah, okay. Well, that's also. Though I watched. Oh yeah. It was on. Yeah, I was gonna say. I swear, I watched it on Netflix though. Wasn't it on Netflix at first, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. I don't know. Tricky to get the skin tone right. Yeah, skin tone is tricky. Most superhero movies don't treat women like people. There is also that, and like the outfits that they put women in superhero movies drive me nuts. Though they are getting better about that, but like the type of look at your skin, it's a different color. It's odd that coloring can't match that, but it's true. Yes, very true. The only action I found are martial arts. Ah, yeah, yeah. Martial arts are a bit more interesting because it's more like a dance rather than just punch punch. You loathe violence as the answer in superhero movies. Yeah, I just in general am not a fan of violence in any form. Like, I don't enjoy watching it. Maybe, I mean, I won't lie. I will be happy if like there's an absolute shit person and someone finally just punches them. Like that's fine. That's okay. But I don't want to see anybody getting the crap kicked out of them. I don't want to see anybody in like extreme pain. That's not fun for me. Like animated action scenes. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, the chat keeps moving when I'm trying to read it. To credit to the talent behind the animation when it looks so good. Yes. Yeah, and like things like Avatar the Last Airbender, action scenes like that. Yes. Harry Green. Yeah, maybe I was talking about Harry there. Thought it was just on Disney Plus. So Lane, I think you're probably right. I felt like it used to be on Netflix, but I'm probably completely wrong because there's no way that Disney would have like let it. So I'm almost positive that it was Disney Plus and not Netflix. I'm just insane. So Mystery Men is your favorite superhero movie. Oh, okay. Boo to violence, indeed. Nick and Tao resort to violence. They did, yes. They did. And yeah, in that situation, like when an otherwise non-violent character is finally just pushed too far, like I can 100% understand that. I would want to punch Harry Green as well in that situation. So like I'm not completely against it, but when it comes to like you're not just hitting someone, you're like beating them, that I'm not okay with. And ideally it wouldn't be necessary at all. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? I have not, but I've heard it is amazing. If Kit were to get cast in a DC movie, I'd love for him to be cast as Tim Drake in a future The Batman movie or spinoff. Oh, okay. Or Wally West. All right. Yet again, I do not know who those people are, but I'm sure someone in chat does. And yeah, that's awesome. That would be very cool. The Last Airbender is fantastic. One of my all-time favorites. Such a good show. The only thing that would make it better would be more queerness, but they were quite limited. Like even trying to get Korosami to happen in the second in the Legend of Korra, they did what they could. But yeah. But yeah, still an amazing show. Ben Hope getting punched was completely justified. Yes. Did he get punched? I don't know. Green socks. I would never buy those. Too close to fungus. Fungus. Fungus is not that shade of green. What fungus are you seeing? Craig, don't give me the idea of Kit with black hair and dressed up. When did Ben Hope get punched? Yeah, like I know he got like severely uh bad things happened to Ben in Solitaire. Kind of like very over the top things happened to Ben in Solitaire. like but I don't know if that's what we're talking about. All the art they released of Kurosami after the show. Yes, and they do have like a whole don't they have like graphic novels about their relationship as well, which I didn't get the chance to read, but I'm glad that they were at least able to do as much as they did, but they had to fight even for that, apparently. There's a fungus among us. No. Thinking of algae, yeah, algae is nice and wonderful and nutritious. Instead of stooping to hitting them, you haven't read Solitaire yet. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. So we have Nick and Charlie in yellow and blue. Now, the umbrella has to be yellow and blue as well, but maybe we can make it a different shade of blue. I want to say that's the really dark blue that I used before. Sir, try to find a different one. Bread fungus is green. It's not like bright green though, is it? like it's not like the brightest green. Thinking Kit get cast as Robin on Nightwing. Oh. I mean, I'll watch Kit in whatever he does. So if he ends up in a superhero movie, I will probably end up watching it. But you know, I would probably not watch it otherwise. Again, not because there's anything wrong with superhero movies. There's not exactly my jam. Your umbrella turned out to be orange. That's fine. Yeah, no. so, like, the colors that I have chosen for things in this book are very not how they exist in real life. So, more olive. Recommended Solitaire to way too many people. Oh, okay. Do. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Alice wrote Solitaire when she was so young. Or when they were so young. Well, she uses she, they pronouns, so. But Nick ends up in an orange shirt, so that's okay. Well, there you go. Blue umbrella. There's a lot more real estate to this umbrella than I had thought. I'm glad I don't have the bigger coloring book. That is too much. Too much pressure, man. Let's see. So it is 7:27 p.m. Pretty soon I'm gonna get ready for bed after the stream. But probably I'll stay up too late refreshing Twitter because that's what I do. The umbrella in the books is alternating blue-yellow, but the film version has a third yellow. Oh, wow. Reverse Pac-Man. Wow. Did not notice that. Had a white and blue umbrella like that. Oh, okay. Nice blue for the umbrella. Yeah, this is my sweatshirt color. my blue sweatshirt color. Which I was very impressed when I managed to get that same color for the graphic on my website. So I get to have that exact shade of blue in the animated version of myself as well. Okay, so we have this lovely blue. Oh, but we're gonna have yellow and yellow. You ordered the same umbrella from the show. Oh, that's awesome. Only 5:28 here on the West Coast. All right. Yeah, here it is. It is dark outside, and I am getting ready. Shop in France. Okay, from a shop in France. Yeah, that's what you said, right? Oh, from the wait. Yeah. It's 1:30 a.m. here. Oh yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and please get some sleep. I appreciate you joining us for this stream. It's always good to see you. I will try to remember that your name has changed. So yeah, have a great night or morning, as the case may be. Okay. So we'll do some yellow here now. Probably should have done the yellow first. That's okay. Going very yellow and blue here. I'm definitely shaking the computer now. That's all right. All right. So, does anybody have any exciting Sunday plans? I know we talked a little bit about that before. Some of us are going to relax as much as we can. Some of us are helping out family. Go, yellow, go. Go, yellow, go. But yeah, after we finish this drawing, I think just sleep. Sleeping is good. I've heard people say that sleeping is good. Getting mochi donuts and Korean corn dogs. Oh, that sounds good. Going to relax and sleep in. Ah, I miss sleeping in. It's hard to sleep in when you have cats who jump on your bed and meow at you. Sleeping very nice once it happens, yeah. Sunday plans to finish at least 2/4 of the books you're reading. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to like I took out 3 books from the library. I finished 2 of them. So I need to get started on the last one, but I'm reading like a book that I've already read instead because that's what I do apparently. Making pancakes. Oh my gosh, sleep is overrated, Renee. Sometimes maybe. Savina! Oh my god, Savina's in the chat. So today was Savina's stream anniversary, and we played some Remnant Records, and it was very fun and not scary at all. Welcome in, Savina. Your cats let you sleep in? Can they talk to my cats, please? Because we're gonna have a surprise birthday party for your uncle on Sunday. Oh, nice. Totally not scary, not at all. Got less and less lost. Ever hear of them? No, I don't know what. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So like less is one book and less lost is the second one, or is it less and less lost? I assume that's more than one book. Let's see here. We've got lots of yellow and blue going on here. Good things about less. Okay, so less is a book. Less lost is another book. Correct, 2 books. Okay, nice. Yeah, if you guys have any book recommendations, definitely share them in the chat. I know a lot of us enjoy reading. The sequel. Okay, that makes sense. This is not the. I found a good color for their skin, but I don't know where it is now. Oh, it won the Pulitzer Prize. Wow. Okay. How to talk to your cats and ask them nicely to let you sleep in. Wow. Okay. Well, I've tried having nice chats with my cats and they did not listen, but I'm glad that yours did. Less is good, but less loss is less good. That's quite a sentence. Let's say that 10 times fast. Magical Boy! Yes! Yes, Magical Boy. I wholeheartedly recommend Magical Boy if you have not read it. Excellent comic about a trans guy turning into Sailor Moon. Not exactly, but it is very, very good. In Deeper Waters, yeah. We'll be working tomorrow delivering for DoorDash. Oh, okay, that's nice. Dashing some doors. Dashing to some doors. Okay, time for some shorts. Color in the shorts. Okay, so guess we'll give Nick gray shorts. Is this gray? Oh, it's gray. Okay. I move this up, not really. Working up to reading Song of Achilles. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna read that because I mean it's not a happy story, is it? It doesn't end happily. Still trying to catch up with your New Yorker magazines. Oh, nice. Being cast by Isabel Wilkerson, which is very heavy but so well written. Race and caste comparison across multiple societies. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty heavy, but definitely a worthwhile read, I would think. And good to know about those kinds of things. Oh no, we're at the bottom of the page here, so I have to try to do this without going off the page. You don't know if you'll ever read it? Yeah, I'm not sure I will either. Highly recommend that, but like you said, heavy material. Yeah, I can read. I could read heavy material, but I have to be in the right mindset for it. Sometimes I just cannot. Like I need to read something fluffy, and yeah, you have to go. Oh well, Avocado. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm glad you were able to join us. So have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. The Charm Offensive. I love that book. That's such a good book. Song of Achilles is rough and also not as historically accurate. Yeah. Patrick Close was actually a badass warrior, but the author made him quite feminine. Oh, okay. Super well written and good storytelling. The author makes it easier to digest than other types of social stories. Oh, that's good. Yeah, nonfiction books, you really need to have a good writer writing them or they can be really dry. So I'm glad that that is not the case there. All right, we need a color for Charlie's shorts. Charlie needs some color on his shorts. That sounds wrong. But let's see. I'm studying my colored pencils. Color for Charlie's shorts. Chef's Kiss. Yeah, Chef's Kiss was good as well. Gray. So I just made Nick's shorts gray, and I feel like we need to do something different for Charlie. Yeah. So what do we do? Moonlight Chicken on YouTube. I will definitely have to check that out. Damn, so close, Savina. It would have been. It's a good suggestion though. Let's see. Could do brown. We could do. You have a little bookshelf. Plaid, Vicky. You come over here and draw plaid for me. I'm not doing. Little bookshelf next to my bed where I keep all my comfort books. The Artemis Fowl series has the honor spot. Oh, nice. Your mom got you second breakfast. Black. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I have a good like black. We'll try. We'll try black. Polka dots. I will make you, Vicky. You come over here right now and draw plaid. Okay, well, this is going to be kind of like a black / dark gray, but it'll be fine. Do it, Vicky. Do it. 2 hours from now, there's a knock on my door. Vicky shows up with a plaid colored pencil. Troy, I have not seen that, no. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell? Yeah. Yeah, I had that book back when it first came out, and somehow I did not end up. I got it right before I moved, and it got lost in the moving process, and I never picked it up again. But I've heard it's a very nice read. Says Vicky. Oh my God! There's a little bit of Charlie's leg here that I didn't lightly dust with the brown colored pencil. Dust. All right, let's have a look here. Did I get everything? Maybe we got Charlie's eye. Oh, I didn't do Nick's eye. Nick's one visible eye here needs to be brown. Very important. A bit of a crush on Orlando Bloom. Yes. Yeah, Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean I was very, very into. But I'm not sure if I liked him or wanted to be him. It's very confusing when you're trans. You have the book too. It's so long that it intimidates you. A light dusting of brown. Legolas, yeah. Though I was more into him as Legolas when he forgot to wear his blue contacts. Like I thought Legolas with the blue contacts was a little bit uncanny valley, whereas Legolas with the brown eyes, mwah, chef's kiss. Okay, so we finished this page. So let's have a look at it. Ooh, yes. Charlie's magically changing sweatshirt. When it gets wet, it changes to yellow. That's what's going on here. A metallic poster of him. Ooh. Spare is good but sort of rough if you are triggered by toxic people. I am very triggered by toxic people. So it's supporting my computer right now, but I'll lift it up for us. No, I will not do that. Okay. Never mind. But here, I'll move it over here. So this book, Honey and Issues Guide to Fake Dating, was a very good book, but it has some seriously toxic people in it, and they just drove me up the freaking wall. So like while I enjoyed it, I could not read it again, and like was muttering angrily for most of it because like her friends are just awful. But anyway, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, Paris and Troy, Carnival Row. Oh wow, yeah, I clearly have not seen all of his stuff. It is a magic sweatshirt, that it is. Yes. Okay, so we do need to be wrapping up soon, but like Savina just came in. I feel like we can't go when Savina just came in. So maybe we do like a little one before we go. What do you guys think? What's a little one we could do? In Carnival Row. I have not heard of that actually. Blame Savina. Yep, it's all Savina's fault. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Okay, how about this? We'll do Nick and Charlie sitting right here. We'll just do them. We won't worry about like coloring the whole sky. We'll just color them in right here. How's that sound? You are a failed novelist about to turn 50. A wedding invitation arrives in the mail. Your boyfriend of the past 9 years is engaged to someone else. Dun dun dun. Wow, that sounds dramatic, but interesting for sure. Is this too small though? Can you guys like enjoy me coloring this tiny Nick and Charlie? Savina, I'm gonna blame you because you said I was nobody. That's what you said. You said I was nobody in your stream. You were a saint. Nick and Charlie sitting in a field. Wait, Vicky is bullying you. Oh no! Don't bully Savina. That's not what you meant. I know. I'm just teasing. All right, we're going for it. We're doing it. Doing it, gang. You saved the stream, Savina. There you go. See? Everyone is indebted to you forever. All right, we need a Nick Parka color. 20 minutes at the beginning of you basically whispering to yourself. Oh, no. Okay. On your desk are invitations to half-baked literary events around the world. How do you arrange to skip town? You accept them all. Oh, interesting. That sounds very intriguing. What lo-fi misc is this? Oh, we've switched over to just video game beats. All right, that's fine. You relate a lot to Nick when it turns out he watched Pirates of the Caribbean many times when he was a kid. Yes, yes. That is very relatable. I also watched that movie a lot and also was confused by the dual hotness, though The Mummy was also a confusing movie for those of us who are bi. So, no plaid, Vicky. Navy top and bottom with a red center for Nick's puffy jacket. Wow. Okay. Navy top and bottom with a red center. So do you mean like, what do you mean? What do you mean a red center for Nick's puffy jacket? Like, okay, we'll figure it out. I do want to go with red there. No plaid. The Mummy is a great movie. The original Mummy. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Hot. Both hot. For the compartment. Oh, okay. Well, I've started with red. So I'm going to do like a darker red and maybe a lighter red. That might be what we do. Red stripe. Oh, this part. Okay, I gotcha. I understand. Your Bioawakening movie was Pride and Prejudice 2005. Oh, okay. So I cannot watch Pride and Prejudice 2005 because I am so in love with the BBC miniseries version with Colin Firth and Jennifer. I can't remember how you pronounce her name, Eel or Ale or Ely or whatever. Maybe Ely. But regardless, like, I just couldn't. Like, I had to turn it off. It's a wonderful movie, but I had to turn it off because I cannot, like, I cannot accept anyone else as Mr. Darcy and as Lizzie. They mean the horizontal strip. Yeah. So, like, this guy here. Weirds me out to see people hold pencils correctly. I do not hold them correctly. Like, I have been trying very hard. I usually hold my pencil, like, with my thumbs sticking out and, like, all weird like this. So I'm trying, for the sake of the stream, to hold it nicely. Sasaki and Miyano movie. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, I hope so. I wouldn't. I mean, maybe in like niche locations. I don't know. Brendan Fraser was like the Indiana Jones in my time. Him and Lara Croft. The older version of PMP. Yes, the older version of Pride and Prejudice is mwah. Like, it is very long, but I will watch it straight through. And like Colin Firth, fantastic. Jennifer Ely, fantastic. Mr. Bingley, adorable. Wonderful. Wasn't he a movie where he and his parents go underground thinking there was a nuclear war? I don't know. When anybody talks about movies, West as a kid, you were over 30 when it came out. Yeah, that's my experience with what a lot of people with, like, I hang out in a lot of younger groups because I'm in Twitch chats a lot, and the things that they talk about is their childhood movies. I'm like, yeah, I was a full-blown adult when that came out. Could watch Bridget Jones's Diary. Yes, I have watched that. I have read Pride and Prejudice multiple times. Yeah, I enjoy that book. Do I have to be in the right mood for it? There's also a really good YouTube series, which is also a book called what is it called? It's on my bookshelf. Hang on. This, The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet, which it is modern Pride and Prejudice with like built around the idea that Lizzie has a YouTube channel. It is fantastic. It is really good. The book is fine. The book is like a nice supplement, but I would really recommend watching the videos if you can because they're really cool. Sometimes the acting is a little questionable and like the dialogue is a little but for the most part, it's really good. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, also good. Got to watch things like The Fugitive, Star Trek movies, Men in Tights. Yes, I watched all of those. Men in Tights on the bus, we would be like, "We're men in tights, tights" every day. Blast from the Past. Oh, Blast from the Past. Okay. Oh, okay. A bit of the YouTube series. Yeah, it's really good. What is that emo? Oh, that's an old woman. What are you saying, Vicky? Okay, Charlie, I'm going to put in blue because I always put Charlie or Nick in blue. Someone has to be blue. You memorized the choreography to that song? Awesome. Excellent. As it should be. Yeah, we were obsessed with Men in Tights and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. On the band bus, we would quote it all the time and just like dissolve into giggles for the rest of the ride. It erased what you actually said, but it's funny to leave that. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it's you. Okay, I got it. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the best. Yeah, there's so much good stuff in there. Favorite Disney movie? Why won't I color plaid? Because Vicky refuses to come over here and help me with it. I don't know how to. I'm not an artist. I don't know how to make plaid. Can't just make plaid. Emperor's New Groove is an excellent movie. Favorite Disney movie? I don't know. I do love The Emperor's New Groove. Um, Sleeping Beauty was the first Disney movie that I saw, and so it's deeply ingrained. I love 101 Dalmatians, but oddly, I like the stuff with Roger and shit, I can't remember her name now. Starts with an A. I don't know. Roger and his beloved. Starts with an A. What is her name? Anita. That's it. Thank you. Anita. Yeah, I love that stuff better than the puppy stuff because Roger Radcliffe is fantastic. Holy Grail. You were in college when it came out. Oh, okay. Encanto. Yes, Encanto is fantastic. I watched it twice and I bawled both times. So Encanto is really, really good. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of the grass and the trees. Maybe we'll do this tree over here. Oh no, it's the bad green again. It's not bad, but not my favorite. It's very pretty. It is a very pretty movie. The songs are great, and the story is nice, and yeah. Under the Surface makes me cry every time. Yes, I mean maybe Sabina. Yeah, that song. First of all, it was stuck in my head for like 3 weeks after I watched that movie, and I didn't mind, but I did kind of mind, but I didn't mind. But yeah, that's a very emotional song. Favorite Monty Python? Life of Brian is a good one too. I think it's just on Disney Plus. Yeah, unfortunately, but I don't know. I don't know if you can buy it like on other platforms, like as a DVD. Not a DVD, but you know what I mean, like a to watch. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. On demand video or something, but always look on the bright side of life. Your sister cried after watching Surface Pressure. Yeah. Holy Grail is your favorite, but you think Life of Brian is their best. It is very good. Have people seen Strange World? Oh yeah. I did see that it was not getting much marketing. Like someone wrote an article about how this Disney movie with a queer lead was mysteriously not getting very much marketing. Oh, how interesting. But I haven't had the chance to watch it yet. I have not been watching much of anything lately. I've been very much in like writing and reading mode instead. Favorite Encanto song is Family Madrigal. Yeah, that's a really good one. I like wow, I'm blanking. What's the We Don't Talk About Bruno, of course, is an amazing song. Yeah, Surface Pressure is probably my favorite, but all the songs in that were great. Cried After Surface Pressure, yeah. Just kept looking over to see if she would because you're rude. Rental, yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of, like rental or something. I don't know. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get the. Oh, there we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Now you can see. Okay, you're just emotional. You're doing Disney karaoke. Disney karaoke. Though my singing voice has suffered greatly under testosterone, so like I can hit some low notes, I can hit a few high notes, and there's a vast section in between those two that is just puberty. Oh no! Yeah, lots of sobbing going on. Some issue with the indigenous representation in Strange World. Ah, okay. Took you out of the queer friendly tone. Ah, okay, that's too bad. Yeah, I know almost nothing about it because like even the commercials for it, like the trailers for it, gave like nothing. Like it's just there's a strange world and we're in it. Like that was all I got from it. So you cry easily and you're a sympathetic crier. Yeah, I don't cry quite as much since starting testosterone. Apparently that's a thing, but I am definitely still able to. Encanto was what taught me that I am definitely still able to cry. You're trying to maintain your singing voice, but have been a bit lazy about it. Your voice hasn't dropped yet, though. Ah, okay. Yeah, at first, like my voice dropped a little. I didn't notice anything, but like all at once, it just was like, nope, not good. But glad you said something. Yeah. Excited for live action Little Mermaid remake. Yeah, that looks really good. Look more into it. Coco, yeah, I still have not watched Coco because I know it's going to make me sob. So no HRT to blame. Oh no, I'm sure it's fine, Savina. I in school I was friends with one of my best friends who was only my best friend because we had known each other since kindergarten. We were not like yeah, but she was probably one of the most off-key singers I've ever heard, and she sang in like what's the word I'm looking for? Like she took voice lessons to try to combat it. It did not help, but she sang like unapologetically at every opportunity in like concerts and all sorts of things. So Coco makes me break down. You tear up more than you used to. Yeah, I noticed that as well. That like when I was a kid, media did not make me cry, but as I got older, I was way more affected. Like commercials would make me cry. Soul, also I've heard, is a real tearjerker, so I have not seen that one either. I tend to avoid the tearjerkers if I can, but you know, because I have to be in the right mind to watch them. Channeling your thoughts on it into an essay you're writing. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Creating a YouTube video. That's awesome. Yeah, everybody go check out Victoria Talks Writing. That sounds very interesting for when you get that up. You got so bad while pregnant and it never really got much better. Oh, I see. Interesting. Go all in for a good tearjerker. You want to feel all the feels. See, I get yeah. Sometimes I am also in that mood where like I just want to feel things, but most of the time I'm trying very hard not to feel things because I'm feeling too many things. So like real life is giving me too many feels, so I just want to like relax with something that will give me the opposite feels or like, you know, not so much with the feels. But or at least something that will make me feel good. Heartstopper is a great tearjerker. Yeah, I teared up during Heartstopper a few times, but it was always happy tears, obviously, because it's Heartstopper. But yeah, the first thing that made me tear up was the Tara and Darcy kissing at Harry's party and Nick watching scene. Like that gave me goosebumps and got me teary like the first 5 or 6 times I watched it. So I'm somewhat immune to it now. But tears of validation, indeed. You have a song you ace at during karaoke, but it's a miracle if you make it through without crying. Oh no. What song is that, Vicky? Calm down, Vic. Did you just spell your own name wrong? Oh no. No, I've done the same thing as well. We've all been there. I mean, I signed the name of the person I was writing to an email the other day, so no shade from me. Luckily, I deleted it before I sent it, but still. Oh God, that song! Yeah, there's no way in hell I could get through that song. That song is like that song made me cry even before I had reasons for that song to make me cry. You could Strange World inappropriate. Oh dear. The worst thing is the love triangle guy and Young Royals doing karaoke. I'm trying to remember. I must have blocked that out because I don't remember that. Is that season 1 or season 2? I do not recall. All right, we've got some yellowy grass here. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is supposed to be. Okay, it's probably not water because there's a windmill in it. Marcus, that's his name. Marcus. Handlebars by the Flowbots. I don't think I know that song. I'll have to check that out. Trying to think, but I don't know if there's. I don't know if there are any like songs that make me cry these days. There are some that make me feel emotional, but I need to have some other kind of input for the crying to occur. You can ride your bike with no handlebars, no handlebars. That sounds vaguely familiar. I am really not up on any kind of popular music, like in the last few decades. So, I think I just colored a cloud green. That's all right. It's a green cloud. I don't know where you can listen to it. Oh, Sunflowers by Sam Bayheimer or Bammer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I know that one. The Additional Thoughts Associations. Ah, gotcha. Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga. Oh, okay. Hurt by Christina Aguilera. Oh, okay. If you're singing a song, yes, yes. I will tear up way harder if I'm singing a song, or back when I used to be able to sing. uh, yes, 100%. Okay, gang. You know what? We're gonna do like just a very light blue over the sky, and then we're gonna be done. Lift Me Up by Rihanna. Oh, okay. You sing to everything, so there's no such thing as passive listening. All right, there you go. Okay, we're doing light blue on the sky. Light blue. This is a lot of sky. Like this is big sky country here in Heartstopper land. I was a soprano 1. I was the highest of high sopranos. The Christmas shoe. Oh God, not the Christmas shoes. Fuck that song. All things when you wish upon a star. Yes, that one is emotional. That's an emotional one. You sang alto sometimes? Oh, okay. Sometimes tenor. Nice. Gravity. Oh my God. Yes. Gravity by. Yes. That one. Yeah. And also, there's another Sarah Bareilles song called Chasing the Sun, which got me super emotional. But yeah, Gravity is a big one as well. Okay. We've got our very light blue sky here. All right, gang. Think we might. The next right thing to do from Frozen 2? Oh yeah. Frozen and Frozen 2 have some very sad songs. Oh God, yeah, that song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Craig. That song definitely got me teary. You listen to Christmas Shoes for a laugh during the holidays. The Climb by Joe Serafino. Oh, I don't think I know that one. All right. We're done. We've done it. Hey Jesus from Trey Pearson makes me sad. Oh, okay, I don't know that one either. See, lots of good song recommendations coming here if you want to cry. Or maybe if you're like Elle, I don't want to cry. Beautiful job. Thank you. Is masterpiece. All right, so let's look at the coloring pages we've done today. There's no plaid, Vicky. All right, we did this one with Nick and Charlie. We did. What else did we do? We'll find it. We did this one with the backpacks. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. I'm sorry, there's no plaid. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. You'll have to downvote. You'll have to dislike the stream because I didn't do plaid. No, we didn't do that one. We're gonna do that one. Where's the other one we did? We did one more. It's in here somewhere. All right. All right, gang. Should we? Do we dare? Do we dare look in my face? Ah! Okay, no. Here, I'll try to get it so I don't look terrible. I have lights on that I don't usually have on when I'm streaming, so like, or when I'm, yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining. I am getting a haircut tomorrow. It is the longest it has been in a very long time. Darla's over there in the chair. Here, I'll let you see her. There she is. There's Darla. There I am. There's my face. Yeah, I'm tired and my hair is too long, but oh no, Katie Pops. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you made it for this for our farewell section. But yeah, Vicky loves you. Darla says thanks. She loves you too. And Benny too. Benny. Where's Benny? Where's Benny? Benny says he loves you too. Hi from us. Well, hi back to Australia. Yeah. I don't have it on the brightest. That's why I looked weird. The Ouija pillow. Yeah, that was a gift from Renee. It was nice coloring. Yes, it was very nice coloring and chatting with you guys. My throat is very dry, but it was nice, and we must do it again sometime very soon. And before probably the next stream that we'll be doing, not on YouTube but on Twitch, will be a Heartstopper Sims stream coming up, so you can see what the gang gets up to over there. First time in the chat. Oh, well, I'm glad that you came to join us. You don't know Benny or Darla, but you also love them. That is correct. That is how you should feel. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much. I've been hydrating. I have my water here, but I have not been drinking as much of it as I should have been. So yes, good night to everyone, or good day if it is day, or good morning. I need a haircut. So like, look what's going on back here. Like there's hair back here. That's what's going on. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, all of you have a good night or day or morning or evening or dawn or dusk or mid afternoon, mid morning, midnight, whatever. Have a good one. And I will see you the next time. Oh, are we spelling plaid? We are. Plaid. Next time, maybe there'll be some plaid. There won't. The only plaid you're going to see is on my shirt. Vicky, thank you. Thank you for $1.49. All right, guys. I will see you next time. I'm going to end the stream now. Goodbye. How much will it cost? $100,000 for plaid. $100,000, Caleb. All right, bye. Oh, yes, end. I thought it would end as soon as I clicked it. Turns out not. Okay, this time for real. Okay, bye.